Hey guys, this is Katrika and welcome back to our Woo community. And for those of you who are new, Woo means wisdom and understanding. So guys, it's been a week. No, I lie. It's been a few weeks since my last video and guys, I need some grace. Your girl needs some grace. Like I forgot all that it entails to actually record a video to get it out to you guys on time. Yes, I did. I did. So I'm in a space where I have to show myself some grace, give myself some grace, and I'm asking you guys until I get it all the way together. Show me some grace, please, y'all. Show me some grace. So the topic I want to talk about, you know what, before I go on, you good? You good? I hope you all good. All right. So the topic I wanted to talk about, it's something that I am currently struggling with. And I'm like, you know what? No man or woman is an island unto themselves. So I just want to bring you guys into this space so that we can commune together, build community, and help each other out. So I have been struggling for a while, like in terms of waiting on God. I've been praying for a while now for God to do a thing, and the thing is not happening. And I am just like, I'm seeing other people like get their thing, and I'm like, okay, God, like, why are you punishing me? Like, what is going on? And it's been very frustrating to stay still, especially in an environment that you don't want to be in anymore. Like, and for full transparency, it's work related. I need to move on. I need to move on, but I'm also aware of the fact that moving on my own flesh, on my own doing, can lead to more pitfalls. Like my mom always used to say to us, don't jump from the frying pan into the fire. So I'm trying to keep still and to be obedient to what God has for me, because I know whatever He has for me can't compare to whatever I might try and stitch for myself, right? So this has led to a lot of reflection, a lot of, going back and forth, and if I'm being honest, just not being in a good place, right? And then, God always knows what we need, and He gives us what we need. And this Bible verse kept coming at me until I sat with it, and it brought me some peace. And I'm hoping that if you are where I am, trying to be patient, waiting on the Lord, that it will also bring you peace. So Proverbs 16, the whole of Proverbs 16 is amazing, but the verses that I'm talking about that helped me in particular was verses 1, 3, and 9. And I'm going to read them to you. So verse 16 says, and I'm reading from the NASB. Verse 16 says, let me get my Bible. It says, the plans of the heart belongs to a person, but the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. And verse 3 says, commit your works to the Lord, and your plans will be established. Verse 9, the mind of a person plans his way, but the Lord directs his steps. So they're all really building on top of each other. So verse 1 is talking about what. So before I even go into that, I had put up a video a couple of years ago, and the video was basically saying, we come to God and we pray and we ask for stuff and we lament and we prostrate and we're like, God. But how many of us actually come to God with a plan? It's like in that video, I think I remember saying we want God to provide the food, and then we want God to cook the food, and then we want God to feed it to us. And things just don't work like that. And this verse is really hammering how important the planning is. And the planning belongs to us. And our job is to plan. God gives us a vision, but we plan. And then we take those plans and we say, here, God, these are my plans. And then God, in his infinite wisdom and his mercy, will establish our footsteps, will establish our path. And I think that for me personally, the struggle is being patient. The struggle was really presenting a plan and not being double-minded about it, not waffling from one day to the next. Oh yeah, I want to do this. Oh yeah, no, maybe. What am I expecting God to do? Really, what am I expecting God to do? So I just wanted to come on here and encourage you guys that if you have something that you want to do, or if you're in a space that you know it's no longer serving you, come up with a plan and put your plans before the Lord. Yes, patience is required, because sometimes it's a yes, sometimes it's a no, sometimes it's not a right now. But it doesn't mean that God is not working on your behalf. It doesn't mean that he's given up on me. He's not working on my behalf. So as we collectively plan and put our plans before the Lord, I pray that we will at times just be still, be patient, and let God do what God does, because it will surpass anything that we can ever plan or hope to accomplish. All right, so that's it, my peeps. Have a good week, have a good rest of your day, and I'm hopeful that after this week I would have all my stuff together to upload regularly every Wednesday. All right, wish you all the best. God bless, and take care, you guys. Bye bye.